Let's boost your English skills. Are you ready? Let's get started. I'll be right back.
I'll be right back.
I'll be right back.
This phrase means you'll return very soon. It's often used when leaving briefly, like in a store or a meeting.
Where have you been?
Where have you been?
Where have you been?
Asking where someone has been or what they've been doing recently.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Can I talk to you for a second?
Can I talk to you for a second?
For a second usually means for a short time or momentarily.
I'm leaving.
I'm leaving.
I'm leaving.
This phrase means you are about to go or depart from a place. It's often used to let others know you're heading out.
It's no big deal.
It's no big deal.
It's no big deal.
This phrase means something is not a problem or not important. You can use it to tell someone not to worry about something.
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
It means asking someone to stop bothering or interacting with you.
What's that supposed to mean?
What's that supposed to mean?
What's that supposed to mean?
When you don't understand something someone said, you can ask, "What's that supposed to mean?" It's a way of asking for clarification.
You don't have to do this.
You don't have to do this.
You don't have to do this.
This means it's not required or necessary. You have the option to skip it.
Don't you worry.
Don't you worry.
Don't you worry.
This phrase is similar to "don't worry," but it can sound a bit more reassuring or emphatic.
How was your day?
How was your day?
How was your day?
This is a casual question to ask about someone's day, showing interest in their experiences or feelings.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure.
Used to express confidence in something, but with some room for doubt.
What the hell are you doing?
What the hell are you doing?
What the hell are you doing?
This phrase shows strong surprise, frustration, or anger about someone's actions. Use it carefully, as it can sound aggressive.
You can't be serious.
You can't be serious.
You can't be serious.
This is used when someone says something surprising or hard to believe. It expresses doubt or disbelief in a casual way.
Are you done?
Are you done?
Are you done?
It is used to ask if someone has finished what they're doing.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
This means to stop worrying or thinking about something. In casual speech, it can also mean, "No problem," or "Don't worry about it."
I don't know anything.
I don't know anything.
I don't know anything.
This means you have no knowledge or information about a topic.
I'll see what I can do.
I'll see what I can do.
I'll see what I can do.
This phrase means you're willing to try to help or find a solution, but you're not sure if you can. It's often used when someone asks for assistance.
I'm listening.
I'm listening.
I'm listening.
It means you're paying attention and ready to hear what someone has to say.
Just so you know.
Just so you know.
Just so you know.
This phrase is used to give someone information or a heads up. It's often used before sharing something important or helpful.
Let me guess.
Let me guess.
Let me guess.
It means you want to try to predict something. It's often used when you think you already know the answer.
See you soon.
See you soon.
See you soon.
Soon means in a short time from now.
Take your time.
Take your time.
Take your time.
It means, don't rush. It's okay to go at your own pace.
It's a long story.
It's a long story.
It's a long story.
When you don't want to explain something in detail right now, you can say, it's a long story. It suggests there's a lot to tell, but now isn't the best time.
Like I said.
Like I said.
Like I said.
Used to remind someone of something you've already mentioned. It emphasizes that you're repeating your point.
What am I supposed to do?
What am I supposed to do?
What am I supposed to do?
This means you're unsure about the right action to take. You ask this when you need guidance or are confused about a task.
That's not the point.
That's not the point.
That's not the point.
This means the main issue or focus isn't being addressed. It's used to redirect attention to what really matters in a conversation.
I'm working on it.
I'm working on it.
I'm working on it.
This means you're currently trying to complete a task. It shows you're making progress, even if it takes time.
I didn't mean it.
I didn't mean it.
I didn't mean it.
Expressing regret for something said or done. It shows you didn't intend to offend or hurt someone.
Where are we going?
Where are we going?
Where are we going?
This phrase asks about the destination. It's commonly used when you're unsure of where you're headed.
Give me a break.
Give me a break.
Give me a break.
Use this when you're feeling overwhelmed or frustrated. It means you want a pause or some understanding.
Can I help you with something?
Can I help you with something?
Can I help you with something?
Use this phrase to offer help. It's polite and shows you're willing to assist someone.
Get over it.
Get over it.
Get over it.
This means to stop being upset about something. It's often said when someone needs to move on.
What the hell's going on?
What the hell's going on?
What the hell's going on?
Expressing confusion or frustration. Use it when something unexpected or chaotic happens.
You're absolutely right.
You're absolutely right.
You're absolutely right.
This means you completely agree. Use it to show strong support for someone's opinion.
I'll do that.
I'll do that.
I'll do that.
This means you agree to take action. It shows willingness to help or complete a task.
I'm sorry to bother you.
I'm sorry to bother you.
I'm sorry to bother you.
A polite way to interrupt someone. Use it when you need their attention or help.
Let me get this straight.
Let me get this straight.
Let me get this straight.
Used to clarify or confirm information. It shows you're trying to understand the situation correctly.
What am I gonna do?
What am I gonna do?
What am I gonna do?
This phrase expresses uncertainty about what to do next. It often reflects feelings of confusion or frustration.
Take a deep breath.
Take a deep breath.
Take a deep breath.
This means to pause and calm yourself. It helps you relax and think clearly.
It's just your imagination.
It's just your imagination.
It's just your imagination.
This phrase means that what you're thinking or feeling isn't real. It suggests that your thoughts are not based on facts.
I almost forgot.
I almost forgot.
I almost forgot.
It means you remembered something just in time, right before forgetting. You can use it when something important slips your mind temporarily.
Knock it off.
Knock it off.
Knock it off.
This means, stop it, or cut it out. It's used to tell someone to stop doing something annoying or inappropriate.
What do you think you're doing?
What do you think you're doing?
What do you think you're doing?
This phrase is used when someone is behaving in a way that seems wrong or unexpected. It expresses surprise or disapproval of their actions.
That would be great.
That would be great.
That would be great.
Used to show that you think an idea or suggestion is very good. It's a polite way to express enthusiasm or agreement.
Let me finish.
Let me finish.
Let me finish.
Used when you want to keep talking and ask the other person to stop interrupting.
It doesn't mean anything.
It doesn't mean anything.
It doesn't mean anything.
This phrase is used to say something is unimportant or has no significance. It's often used to dismiss a comment or action.
I'm not really sure.
I'm not really sure.
I'm not really sure.
This means you're uncertain about something. It's a polite way to say you don't know the answer or are hesitant.
Be straight with me.
Be straight with me.
Be straight with me.
It means to be honest and direct with someone. You use it when you want someone to tell you the truth without hiding anything.
Don't be like that.
Don't be like that.
Don't be like that.
Used when someone is acting in a negative or unfair way, and you want them to stop. It's like asking them to calm down or be reasonable.
Why don't you try?
Why don't you try?
Why don't you try?
Used to suggest someone do something. It's a polite way to encourage them to give it a go or make an effort.
You're not gonna believe this.
You're not gonna believe this.
You're not gonna believe this.
This phrase is used to introduce surprising or shocking news. It means what you are about to say will be hard to believe.
Thank you for everything.
Thank you for everything.
Thank you for everything.
Use this phrase to show deep gratitude. It means you appreciate all the help and support you've received.
No, absolutely not.
No, absolutely not.
No, absolutely not.
This phrase is a strong way to say, no. It shows that you really disagree or do not want something.
It was meant to be.
It was meant to be.
It was meant to be.
It means that something happened as it was supposed to. We often say this when we accept a situation.
I'll tell you one thing.
I'll tell you one thing.
I'll tell you one thing.
This means you want to share an important idea or opinion. It shows you are serious about what you're about to say.
I'll be in touch.
I'll be in touch.
I'll be in touch.
To be in touch means to stay connected or to communicate with someone. You can say this when you plan to keep talking or meet again.
I got lost.
I got lost.
I got lost.
This means you can't find your way. It can happen when you are in a new place or without a map.
How should I know?
How should I know?
How should I know?
This phrase means, I have no idea. You use it when someone expects you to know something you don't.
Don't sweat it.
Don't sweat it.
Don't sweat it.
This means not to worry about something. It's a way to say everything will be okay.
Hold on 1 second.
Hold on 1 second.
Hold on 1 second.
Use this phrase when you need someone to wait for a moment. It's a polite way to ask for a little time.
I gotta go home.
I gotta go home.
I gotta go home.
It means, I have to go home.
I'm not in the mood.
I'm not in the mood.
I'm not in the mood.
This means you don't feel like doing something right now.
What a surprise.
What a surprise.
What a surprise.
This means you didn't expect something to happen. It shows your amazement or shock at an unexpected event.
You don't want to know.
You don't want to know.
You don't want to know.
This phrase means that the information is too unpleasant or complicated. It's often said to protect someone from bad news.
What's so funny?
What's so funny?
What's so funny?
You say this when you want to know why someone is laughing. It shows you're curious about what they find funny.
Let me do it.
Let me do it.
Let me do it.
This means you want to take responsibility for a task. It shows you are willing to help or handle something yourself.
It happens all the time.
It happens all the time.
It happens all the time.
This means something is common or occurs often. You can use it when something usual happens again.
I'll see you then.
I'll see you then.
I'll see you then.
This means you will meet someone at a specific time in the future. It shows you are looking forward to the meeting.
How do you like it?
How do you like it?
How do you like it?
Asking someone for their opinion or feelings about something.
What are you up to?
What are you up to?
What are you up to?
This means, what are you doing right now? It's a friendly way to ask someone about their activities.
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
It means that you can't accept or deal with a situation anymore. You use it to show you're fed up or have reached your limit.
I'm glad you like it.
I'm glad you like it.
I'm glad you like it.
This is a polite way to show you're happy that someone enjoys something you did or gave. It's often used to respond to compliments.
It's your fault.
It's your fault.
It's your fault.
Fault means a mistake or something wrong that happens because of someone.
Let's get going.
Let's get going.
Let's get going.
This means, let's start, or let's leave now. It's used when you want to begin something or go somewhere right away.
Stop saying that.
Stop saying that.
Stop saying that.
This means you want someone to stop repeating something. It can show annoyance or disagreement with what they're saying.
To tell you the truth.
To tell you the truth.
To tell you the truth.
This means to be honest or direct about something. It often comes before sharing a real opinion or feeling.
What are you looking for?
What are you looking for?
What are you looking for?
To look for something means to try to find it. You search or ask about it.
What's on your mind?
What's on your mind?
What's on your mind?
This question asks what someone is thinking about. It shows you care and want to listen.
What do you want me to say?
What do you want me to say?
What do you want me to say?
This question asks what someone expects you to respond with. It shows that you may not know how to answer.
I bet you do.
I bet you do.
I bet you do.
This means you are sure someone likes or wants something. It can show agreement or a little sarcasm, depending on the context.
I'm on your side.
I'm on your side.
I'm on your side.
This means I support you. It shows that I agree with you and want to help.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
It means you want to take care of something for someone else. You are saying you will handle it.
Something came up.
Something came up.
Something came up.
This means that an unexpected event or issue occurred. It often prevents you from doing what you planned.
It was incredible.
It was incredible.
It was incredible.
This means something was amazing or surprising. You can use it to show strong feelings about a great experience.
I know the feeling.
I know the feeling.
I know the feeling.
This means you understand someone's emotions or experiences. It shows empathy and connection.
Why do you say that?
Why do you say that?
Why do you say that?
This phrase asks for the reason behind someone's statement. Use it when you want to understand someone's opinion or comment better.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
This phrase means, I agree completely. You can use it when you want to show strong support or agreement.
Are you excited?
Are you excited?
Are you excited?
It asks if someone feels happy about something coming up. Use it when someone is looking forward to an event.
Consider it done.
Consider it done.
Consider it done.
This means, I will take care of it. Use it when you agree to do something right away.
Don't be nervous.
Don't be nervous.
Don't be nervous.
This means, stay calm. It's often used to comfort someone who feels anxious before a big event, like a presentation or a test.
I'm not mad at you.
I'm not mad at you.
I'm not mad at you.
This means you're not angry with someone. You might say this after a disagreement to show you're okay.
It's time to go home.
It's time to go home.
It's time to go home.
This phrase means that it's the right moment to leave and return to your house.
That's the spirit.
That's the spirit.
That's the spirit.
This phrase means you're encouraging someone and showing support for their positive attitude. Use it when someone is being enthusiastic or trying their best.
What did you just say?
What did you just say?
What did you just say?
This phrase is used when you want someone to repeat what they just said because you didn't hear or understand it.
We'll see about that.
We'll see about that.
We'll see about that.
This means you are unsure about something and will find out later. Use it when someone doubts you or makes a claim you think may not be true.
You'll get used to it.
You'll get used to it.
You'll get used to it.
This means you will become comfortable with something new over time. Use it when someone is nervous about a change or new experience.
Can I ask you a personal question?
Can I ask you a personal question?
Can I ask you a personal question?
This phrase means you want to ask something private. Use it when you need to talk about feelings or personal topics.
I admire you.
I admire you.
I admire you.
To admire means to respect or look up to someone.
I couldn't agree more.
I couldn't agree more.
I couldn't agree more.
This means you completely agree with someone. Use it when you want to emphasize your strong agreement.
I'm telling the truth.
I'm telling the truth.
I'm telling the truth.
This means you are being honest and not lying. Use this when someone doubts what you say.
How did you feel?
How did you feel?
How did you feel?
This is used to ask someone about their emotions or experience after something happened. It's common when talking about events like a trip, movie, or important news.
I'll catch you later.
I'll catch you later.
I'll catch you later.
This means, I'll see you again soon. It's a casual way to say goodbye to someone, often used between friends.
It's my first time.
It's my first time.
It's my first time.
You can use it when you have no experience with something, like trying a new activity or visiting a place.
That's the way it is.
That's the way it is.
That's the way it is.
This means things are just like that, and you can't change them. It's often used when accepting a situation, even if it's not perfect.
What do you want to do?
What do you want to do?
What do you want to do?
It's often used when making decisions with friends, like where to go or what to eat.
Who do you think you are?
Who do you think you are?
Who do you think you are?
This is used when you're annoyed by someone acting arrogantly or disrespectfully. It means you think the person is behaving as if they are more important than they really are.
You can handle it.
You can handle it.
You can handle it.
This means that someone is capable of dealing with a problem or challenge. It's used to encourage someone when they are unsure about being able to do something.
Take my word for it.
Take my word for it.
Take my word for it.
This means to trust what someone is saying without needing proof. It's often used when someone is giving advice or sharing their experience.
It's so crowded.
It's so crowded.
It's so crowded.
It is used when there are too many people in a place. You can say this when you feel like there's no space to move easily.
I've got a lot of things to do.
I've got a lot of things to do.
I've got a lot of things to do.
This means you have many tasks or activities to complete. You can use this phrase when you feel busy or overwhelmed.
I thought so too.
I thought so, too.
I thought so too.
This means you agree with someone else's opinion or feeling.
Do you need a ride?
Do you need a ride?
Do you need a ride?
This means asking if someone wants a lift in a car. You can use it when offering help to a friend or someone you see.
I don't want to talk about this.
I don't want to talk about this.
I don't want to talk about this.
This phrase means you don't want to discuss a specific topic. You might use it when the topic is uncomfortable or upsetting.
It's time to move on.
It's time to move on.
It's time to move on.
This means it's time to let go of something and start fresh. You might say this after a breakup or when leaving a job.
That doesn't make sense.
That doesn't make sense.
That doesn't make sense.
This means something is confusing or unclear. You use it when someone says something you don't understand.
What should I do?
What should I do?
What should I do?
This phrase means you are asking for advice or help about a decision. Use it when you feel confused or uncertain about what to choose next.
You can say that again.
You can say that again.
You can say that again.
This means, I agree with you, or, that's true. You can use it when someone says something you really think is right.
What's your point?
What's your point?
What's your point?
This phrase asks someone to clarify their main idea or argument. Use it when you want to understand what someone is trying to say.
It has nothing to do with you.
It has nothing to do with you.
It has nothing to do with you.
This means the situation or problem is not your concern. You can use it when someone is trying to involve themselves in your issue.
I'm glad you called.
I'm glad you called.
I'm glad you called.
This means you are happy someone decided to call you. Use it when a friend or family member contacts you, showing you appreciate their call.
Here it goes.
Here it goes.
Here it goes.
This phrase is used when you are about to start something, like an action or a task. It shows you're ready to begin, often after preparing or waiting.
I can't take it anymore.
I can't take it anymore.
I can't take it anymore.
This means you've reached your limit and can't handle the situation any longer. It's often used when you're feeling really stressed or upset.
It doesn't matter to me.
It doesn't matter to me.
It doesn't matter to me.
This phrase means you don't have a strong opinion about something. You can use it when you're okay with any option or don't mind what happens.
Look on the bright side.
Look on the bright side.
Look on the bright side.
This means to find something positive in a bad situation. It's used when trying to stay hopeful or encouraging someone to see the good in a difficult time.
Things have changed.
Things have changed.
Things have changed.
This means that the situation is now different from before. You can use this phrase when something has been updated or is no longer the same.
What do you think of that?
What do you think of that?
What do you think of that?
It is used to ask for someone's opinion about something.
Why would I do that?
Why would I do that?
Why would I do that?
This phrase means you are questioning the reason for doing something. You might use it when someone suggests an action that seems pointless or unnecessary.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Is there anything I can do to help?
Is there anything I can do to help?
This phrase means you are offering help to someone. Use it when you see someone struggling or needing assistance.
I couldn't help myself.
I couldn't help myself.
I couldn't help myself.
It means you couldn't stop yourself from doing something, even if you wanted to. You can use it when talking about giving in to a temptation or feeling.
Can I be honest with you?
Can I be honest with you?
Can I be honest with you?
This phrase means you want to speak truthfully. Use it when sharing your true feelings or opinions.
I don't know either.
I don't know either.
I don't know either.
It means you don't have information, just like someone else. Use it when you want to agree that you are also unsure about something.
So far, so good.
So far, so good.
So far, so good.
This means that things are going well up to this point. You can use it when giving an update about a situation.
What a shame.
What a shame.
What a shame.
This phrase shows that you feel sorry about something. Use it when something disappointing happens.
You don't have to worry about that.
You don't have to worry about that.
You don't have to worry about that.
This means you should not feel anxious or stressed about it. Use it to reassure someone that everything is okay.
What was it like?
What was it like?
What was it like?
This phrase asks about someone's experience. You can use it when you want to know details about an event or place.
I get that a lot.
I get that a lot.
I get that a lot.
It means you often hear the same thing from many people. You can use it when someone tells you something that is common or usual for you.
I know you can do it.
I know you can do it.
I know you can do it.
Use this phrase to encourage someone who is nervous or unsure.
I couldn't care less.
I couldn't care less.
I couldn't care less.
This means you don't care at all about something. Use it when someone asks for your opinion, but you are not interested.
What have you been up to?
What have you been up to?
What have you been up to?
This is a casual way to ask someone what they have been doing recently. You can use it when talking to friends or acquaintances after some time apart.
You're so lucky.
You're so lucky.
You're so lucky.
You say this when someone has good things happening to them.
I'm all for it.
I'm all for it.
I'm all for it.
This means you completely support or agree with something. You can use this phrase when you're excited about an idea or plan.
I have no clue.
I have no clue.
I have no clue.
It means, I don't know at all. Use this when you have no idea about something.
Look at the time.
Look at the time.
Look at the time.
This phrase is used when you suddenly notice it's late. It's often said when you need to leave or wrap something up quickly.
That's not how it works.
That's not how it works.
That's not how it works.
This is used when someone misunderstands how something works or how a situation is handled. It means, that's not the right way to do it.
Whose side are you on?
Whose side are you on?
Whose side are you on?
This means asking someone which person or group they support in an argument or conflict. It's used when you want to know where someone stands.
There you go again.
There you go again.
There you go again.
This phrase is used when someone repeats an action or behavior, often in a way that is annoying or expected. It can show mild frustration or disbelief.
I'll walk you out.
I'll walk you out.
I'll walk you out.
This means to take someone to the door when they leave. It's used when saying goodbye to a guest.
Do you need a hand?
Do you need a hand?
Do you need a hand?
This means, can I help you? It's used when someone looks like they could use help with a task.
It could have been worse.
It could have been worse.
It could have been worse.
It means things weren't as bad as they could have been. Use it when you're relieved that a situation didn't turn out worse.
Without further ado.
Without further ado.
Without further ado.
It means, let's get started, or no more waiting. It's used when you want to move on to the main point or action without any more delays.
It's worth a try.
It's worth a try.
It's worth a try.
It means that something might be successful, even if you're not sure. You use it when you think an effort or action is worth doing, just in case it works.
Thanks for coming by.
Thanks for coming by.
Thanks for coming by.
Come by means to visit or stop somewhere, usually for a short time.
Would you do me a favor?
Would you do me a favor?
Would you do me a favor?
This is a polite way to ask someone for help. Use it when you need something from a friend, colleague, or anyone you know.
You can count on me.
You can count on me.
You can count on me.
This means you can trust me to help or do something. It's used when you want to let someone know they can rely on you.
It's good to see you again.
It's good to see you again.
It's good to see you again.
This means you're happy to meet someone you know after some time. It's often used when you meet a friend or colleague after not seeing them for a while.
I've heard a lot about you.
I've heard a lot about you.
I've heard a lot about you.
This means you know something about the person from what others have said. It's often used when you meet someone for the first time.
I didn't see that coming.
I didn't see that coming.
I didn't see that coming.
This means you were surprised by something unexpected. It's often used when something happens that you didn't predict at all.
Can I have a minute?
Can I have a minute?
Can I have a minute?
It means asking someone for a short amount of their time to talk. You can use it when you want to ask a question or discuss something quickly.
I was thinking the same thing.
I was thinking the same thing.
I was thinking the same thing.
This means you had the same idea or opinion as someone else. It's often used to agree with what someone just said.
Let me know if you need anything.
Let me know if you need anything.
Let me know if you need anything.
This means, tell me if you need help or something. It's used when you want to offer support or be available for someone.
What a coincidence.
What a coincidence.
What a coincidence.
It's used when two unexpected things happen at the same time. You say it when you meet someone by chance or find something surprising.
Aren't you forgetting something?
Aren't you forgetting something?
Aren't you forgetting something?
It means, did you forget something important? You can use it when someone is about to leave or when they missed an important detail.
I don't mind at all.
I don't mind at all.
I don't mind at all.
It means you are okay with something. Use it when someone asks if they can do something that doesn't bother you.
Is that the time?
Is that the time?
Is that the time?
This is a way of expressing surprise when you realize how late it is. It's often used when you're in a hurry or when you've lost track of time.
It's just around the corner.
It's just around the corner.
It's just around the corner.
Just around the corner means something is coming soon or is very close by.
What's done is done.
What's done is done.
What's done is done.
This means you can't change the past, so it's better to accept it and move on. It's often used when something bad happens and there's no way to fix it.
You haven't changed a bit.
You haven't changed a bit.
You haven't changed a bit.
This means that the person still looks or acts the same as before. It's often used as a compliment when seeing someone after a long time.
Better luck next time.
Better luck next time.
Better luck next time.
This is a way to encourage someone after they didn't succeed. It's often used to make them feel better and to say there's always another chance.
How are you doing today?
How are you doing today?
How are you doing today?
It's a friendly way to ask how someone is feeling or how their day is.
I gave you my word.
I gave you my word.
I gave you my word.
It means you made a serious promise to someone. You can use it when you want to show that you are trustworthy and will keep your promise.
I've always wanted to go there.
I've always wanted to go there.
I've always wanted to go there.
This means you've wanted to visit a place for a long time. Use it when talking about dream destinations.
That's what I meant.
That's what I meant.
That's what I meant.
Use this phrase to clarify or confirm what you were trying to say. It shows you are expressing the same idea again.
Will that be all?
Will that be all?
Will that be all?
This means asking if someone needs anything else. It's often used in shops or restaurants when taking an order.
I never thought of that.
I never thought of that.
I never thought of that.
It means you are surprised by a new idea. You can use it when someone shares something you hadn't considered before.
Does that work for you?
Does that work for you?
Does that work for you?
This means asking if something is okay for someone. Use it to check if plans work for another person.
I was just about to call you.
I was just about to call you.
I was just about to call you.
It means you were ready to call someone. Use it when you want to say you were thinking of them.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for having me.
This phrase is used to express gratitude when someone hosts you. You can say it after visiting someone's home or attending an event.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I have a bad feeling about this.
It means you sense something wrong or dangerous is going to happen. Use it when you feel uneasy about a situation or decision.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Use this phrase to agree with someone. It means you feel the same way about a point they made.
You've come to the right place.
You've come to the right place.
You've come to the right place.
It means you are in the best spot for what you need. Use it when welcoming someone to a helpful situation or service.
I've never felt this way before.
I've never felt this way before.
I've never felt this way before.
This phrase means you are experiencing a strong feeling for the first time. You might use it when you fall in love or feel deep happiness.
How was your trip?
How was your trip?
How was your trip?
Use this phrase to ask someone about their recent travel experience.
It depends on the weather.
It depends on the weather.
It depends on the weather.
This phrase means that the choice or action is based on the weather conditions.
You're embarrassing me.
You're embarrassing me.
You're embarrassing me.
This means someone is making you feel awkward. Use it when someone teases you or shares something personal in public.
It's harder than I thought.
It's harder than I thought.
It's harder than I thought.
This means something is more difficult than you expected. You can use it when facing a challenge, like studying or completing a task.
How was your flight?
How was your flight?
How was your flight?
It asks about someone's plane trip. Use it when you see someone after they travel.
Sorry, what was that?
Sorry, what was that?
Sorry, what was that?
Use this phrase when you didn't hear or understand what someone said. It's a polite way to ask them to repeat.
I need you to come with me.
I need you to come with me.
I need you to come with me.
This means you want someone to join you. Use it when inviting a friend to go somewhere together.
Do you live around here?
Do you live around here?
Do you live around here?
Use this phrase to ask someone if they live nearby. It's common when you want to get to know someone in a new place.
I definitely recommend it.
I definitely recommend it.
I definitely recommend it.
It means you really suggest something. Use it for things you like a book or a restaurant.
Did you get your hair cut?
Did you get your hair cut?
Did you get your hair cut?
Getting a haircut means having your hair cut by a barber or stylist.
I'll be back within an hour.
I'll be back within an hour.
I'll be back within an hour.
This phrase means you'll return in less than 60 minutes.
It's starting to rain.
It's starting to rain.
It's starting to rain.
It means rain is beginning. Use it when you notice the first drops outside.
I've been up since 4.
I've been up since 4.
I've been up since 4.
I've been up means you've been awake for a long time.
Did you lose some weight?
Did you lose some weight?
Did you lose some weight?
To lose some weight means to reduce how much you weigh.
I'm a big fan of hers.
I'm a big fan of hers.
I'm a big fan of hers.
This means you really like or admire someone. You can use it when talking about a person you respect or enjoy, like a singer or actor.
How long did you sleep last night?
How long did you sleep last night?
How long did you sleep last night?
This phrase is asking someone how many hours they slept.
I want to eat something sweet.
I want to eat something sweet.
I want to eat something sweet.
Use this when you feel like eating something sweet, like candy or cake.
Do I have something on my face?
Do I have something on my face?
Do I have something on my face?
This is used when you feel like someone is staring at you or you think there's something unusual on your face.
Are you on Instagram?
Are you on Instagram?
Are you on Instagram?
This is a casual way to ask if someone uses Instagram.